Here we go. Yo, what?
We're here in Plainview, Illinois, tonight's venue for Club League basketball between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. What a game this should be between two heated rivals on the club circuit.
Heated rivals indeed. Rarely do you see teams like this dislike each other this much, especially in the Club League circuit. But you know what? This is a showcase game for both teams.
At the center of it all will be MP, the star player for the Dynasty. He'll be tasked with keeping their winning streak alive.
Looking to make it a dozen straight wins to start the Club League season, but I know the Wolfpack are licking their chops at the prospect of ending the Dynasty's win streak. And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
Shoots a fader. Shot no good for Stauffer. MP outside. Pass to Hopkins. Back to MP. And they double up MP. Laid it. With a nice touch off the glass. And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
And with the high school season now in the rearview mirror, for many of these players, they are solely focused on club play.
And winning on the club circuit is their only goal as of now. I'd expect that to mean the games are going to be a little bit more chippy because of that.
And the foul called on MP. The Dynasty leading. Outside Cobb. Shoots the three. Sinks the tray.
And he can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Now here's Carter. Outside James. Carter. Out to the left wing. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Cordova. There's James with the three. It's hauled in by the Dynasty. And with a showcase game like this in tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of this game, setting the narrative of each player's potential. Opinions are forming about these players, and each minute could be another pro or con in each scout's report.
Now here's James. Kicks it out to Cordova. Park down low that time and gets hit with the 3-second call. Here's Cobb. James covering. Good!
And I'm starting to see the momentum clearly swing in their favor.
They're taking control, no doubt, and they want that lead to continue going up.
Now here's Carter. Here's James. Carter, left side. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming. It's going to be on MP.
Dynasty coach Duncan Carter has worked to impart a sense.
Substitution for
Well, halftime not too far away, and MP and Wells have both had their moments.
And the talent gap between these two doesn't look that big, if there's even a gap at all.
Zadirko's shot is good.
Zadirko is an absolute dog inside. He wants that fight close to the hoop.
Wells outside. Pass to James. Over MP. James, that's good.
Tariq James.
Now Dillard. Outside Luan. MP. Makes it off the glass. And in club play this season. The Wolfpack enter tonight at 7-4, while the Dynasty are a perfect 11-0.
And I'd say we could throw out the record books, Joe. Whoosh, I threw mine right across the table. Sorry, Drake. Because of the history of these regional rivals is so complex. Both teams thrive on denying the other the chance to win in big games like this one.
And they double up MP. The kick out to Luan. Hopkins. Down low. Now here's Timmerman. Luan covering. Robinson's shot is off. And now the Dynasty with it.
Pat, you've got to take it.
Hey, sometimes good shots just don't fall, but it's still a good look.
Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a 5-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor. Because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much.
MP inside. Robinson on him. Back to MP. And it's the Wolfpack with the rebound. They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
And once again off the mark by the Wolfpack. Hopkins outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Well, you think about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content.
And it's James with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution for the Dynasty. Ricky Davidson. Danny Cobb.
Pass to Luan.
Substitution
Hopkins.
for the Wolfpack.
MP inside. James covering.
Isn't what you'd call the best of performances from them.
Up top, Robinson. Knocks down the triple.
Whether it was the play call or the look the defense was giving, if you're that open, you have to let it rip.
When I talked to Wolfpack shooting guard Deshaun Carter pregame, he had a tablet with some personal scouting notes, animated plays, and video highlights.
Yeah, Danny, I was looking at his tablet, and he even had a My NBA franchise with creative players to represent each team. That level of dedicated planning makes him a database of information on these teams.
And so here it's the Wolfpack. It's a 14-point game. Here's Robinson. MP grabs the miss. Rebounded by James. Now it's Carter outside. Robinson sets the screen. Outside, Timmerman. 5 to shoot. Robinson. And he banks in the layup. Timeout called by the Dynasty.
Substitution for the Dynasty. Eric Fisher. Jason Jr. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
And here's Cobb. 12 points for him. From downtown. Sinks it from distance.
The defensive effort wasn't there, and as a result, buries it.
Here's Carter. And on the bench for the Wolfpack, Coach Barry Bay. He's been with the program several years now and is trying to continue the success they've had this past decade.
Yeah, and standing directly in his path once again is the Dynasty. But with new leadership on the court from Patrick Wells, Coach is hopeful that the tide is about to turn for the Pack.
Fisher outside. Passes to MP. Junior outside. Shot clock at 6. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot, and he'll go to the line.
MP gets the defender to bite on the pump fake, and now he's going to the line. Crafty beyond his ears.
For the Dynasty, MP. Shooting.
And the second free throw is good. A difficult situation for the Wolfpack here. Out to the right wing. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by the Dynasty.
Well, all game long, we've seen the passion that these teams have played with. No let up, no quit from anyone on the roster.
Yeah, passion is definitely one way to say it. Nothing that we can repeat on air, but it certainly seems beyond a little friendly ribbon.
And it's going to be 2 free throws through the contact on the shot.
Third personal foul.
So Joey Johnson said he loves to watch 2K TV, and he's been in the running in the past for 2K TV Interactive Champion. Hey, he's a true master of basketball trivia, smart player on the floor as well.
Second free throw, no good. And now the Dynasty with it. Leading by 12. Here's MP. That ball is good for another field goal. He's gone 6 for 9.
Focused finish by young MP. He's such a cool customer.
You compare how this game has gone between MP and Wells, and so far it's been all MP.
MP has left no doubt that he's ready for the next level. He's a man amongst boys right now, and the NBA is going to be in his future.
Cordova, defended by Lack. Cordova outside. From deep. MP grabs the miss. Here's the Dynasty. It's a 14-point game. Cobb, back to MP. And that one's out of bounds. The Dynasty will retain possession.
Ooh, and a dangerous pass that almost turned into a steal.
It would have been a great defensive play. Can't fault the effort.
Here's MP. Rebounded by James.
You look at this Wolfpack roster, a lot of players who will play college ball, but Patrick Wells could be the barometer.
And they are ecstatic to have him with the team. Add some much-needed shooting. They're hoping he can change the fate of their season. No one covering.
And that's a high basketball IQ play from Wells. You don't see him give it up very much, but a good pass to the open man there.
Here's MP. Got it to go. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep beating them. Look to put this away in the fourth.
MP with the blocks.
Oh, offense, defense, doesn't matter. What end MP's playing on, he gets after the ball.
I got it.
Swings it to Stauffer. Looking to end his cold spell. Blocked again. And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Unfortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. You wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
2 minutes remaining.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brett Hotkins from outside. Knocks down the long J.
That was a pure look from deep. Hard to imagine he was exclusive to the tennis team until recently. Serving up 3 nice points right there.
Offensive board. Swings it to Stauffer. Here's James. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Stauffer loves to play chess, and right there, he made the right move to capitalize on a defensive lapse. Check.
It's Dillard outside. The three-pointer, no good.
Most games he has no problem hitting from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one. And for Eric Dillard, he's a standout at the high school level in the area, but most scouts have him at was a middling recruit.
He can just disappear from games too often, though. Great shot, but too many easy mistakes that he has yet to fix. And here it's the Dynasty. They lead by 14. It's stolen away by James. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line to try to make it a three-point play. That sends Michael Luwan to the free throw line. And that one on Timmerman.
You know, when it comes to Michael Luwan, we hear it from the fans, we hear it from the scouts. Speed is such a dominant part of his game. His endurance is incredible. This dude can run for days, and he'll have a smile on his face while he's doing it.
MP with the rock. Shoots it. And Robinson pulls it down. And the leader of this Wolfpack team, without a doubt, is Patrick Wells, a three-star recruit who has a chance to play at the next level.
Hey, he's not the biggest or most athletic player on the floor, but when he warms up, I mean, look out. The kid can straight up shoot the ball. If he can bulk up and add some strength, he could be a factor in college.
You know, it's good to see Timmerman back on the floor after missing some time with the back injury. They missed his stretch 4 contributions.
Not as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point. This is what we talk about. Be willing to make the extra pass to get the shot you want.
Now here's Carter. Pass to Fresh. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot 2. And the foul's on Eric Fisher. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Here's Cobb. Here's MP. With the second effort. It's hauled in by Fresh. Outside Erickson. That will do it. Put it in the books. The Dynasty continue their amazing start to the season and now stand at 12-0. Great win. Yo, she was here. I didn't see her.
Oh, man, you mind if I talk to him real quick? I apologize, bro. Hey, look, I know we butt heads over the years, but we go to the same school now.
Bro, are you thick in the head or something? I don't like you, man.
Look, I ain't trying to be your best friend. I'm just trying to win some games.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
How about we talk on the court? And off the court, you and me win cool.
Great. That's a great attitude.
We're
We're going to win states like that.
Yep, and I don't care about states.
Yeah, that's because you playing for the Scouts.
Right. And that's because you playing for the fantasy. What, you think they're going to rebuild the factories because you passing a little Jimmy in the clutch? You really want to help these people? How about you take over? Make the league. Then when you got some actual power, you can actually help these people. All right, stop this nice guy hiding behind that when the truth is you scared to become the player you need to be in order to build a real dynasty. This is just a costume, bro. These words, meaningless, unless you put something behind that. Yeah. Think about it.
La mano en la pared, fuera control y ese flip, I got it standing tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this will be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm number one out the two, it don't know where I'ma lose. I hate the struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me, this for my son and my daughter, my family tree and that order. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing that jacket. I was down, now I'm up, now I was the underdog, now look who we left. I'm better than you guys, yeah. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall, the champions, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall, I put my head.
And let's go down to the floor as they... Hello, everyone, and welcome to our coverage of the Illinois High School State Championships. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. Danny, we've got quite the matchup tonight between the Plainview Panthers and the North Beverly Bearcats.
Rubbing my hands together, a bit of a David and Goliath situation here. The Bearcats looking for their 9th straight title, but the Panthers have come out of nowhere, led by their star.
He's the star of the show and has been nothing short of sensational all tournament.
Oh, he's a player that can cause a load of problems with his overwhelming talent. And I'll tell you what, Coach Altman and the Bearcats will have a plan, but some things you just can't account for.
And when you watch Dermonenko on the court for North Beverly, he's as composed as they get at this level.
He's the smallest starter for the Bearcats, but he's sort of like this conductor of a larger-than-life Bearcat orchestra. He moves the symphony, and he collects assists from the giants of North Beverly.
Pass to Bishop. Dermonenko to the paint. MP with the block.
That's how you deny a shot. MP held nothing back on that one.
And just about a minute into this first quarter of play. Now Marcita. He's guarded by Prachumsi. Danny Cawthon for three.
Well, no doubt MP is a legend for Plainview already. Likely to be the first graduate to have ever seen the NBA.
And for someone who's never seen him, MP's athleticism is something special. He's got great basketball IQ, and you can see the potential ooze out of him. This is just the start of what can be a decorated career.
The shot by Zadirko, no good. And here's North Beverly. Dishes to Marcita. Here's Day. Cawthon. Bishop. Zadirko covering. Bishop can't hit it.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection.
Now here's Prachumsi. Back to MP. With just 5 to shoot. Back to Prachumsi. Misses the three.
And you hate to call him a one-man show, but it fits the bill for MP and Plainview.
They win and lose as a team, but MP is at the center of it all. He's the best player the school has ever had and has put them on his back for this finals run. It's stolen away by Rosenberg. Here's MP, and it's blocked by... Day. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the opening frame. James Marcita for three. Sinks the tray.
James Marcita.
Entering unfair territory. Marcita already has a huge edge inside and now showcasing. Facing the long ball, the power of the Bearcats is a full display right now.
Now here's MP. For Chumsey outside. The kick out to MP. The basket's good off the assist from Chumsey.
Oh, the response three from MP. This guy is all about winning.
And you look at the size that North Beverly brings, you have to think that that's going to give Plainview some problems.
Definitely. That size complicates your ability to run normal sets. Everything, even getting looks at the basket, passing across the court, it's all so much more difficult when your team has a huge size disadvantage.
Rosenberg with the ball. He's picked up by Day. Back to Rosenberg. Off target from three-point range. North Beverly trailing here. Dishes to Marcita. Cawthon sets the screen. Jacks up a three. They get it back. A shot by Bishop. No good. Plainview on offense. Inside. Zadirko. And James Zadirko throws it down.
And the center, Zadirko, is a threat inside. You can't allow him to get this deep.
Now here's Dermanenko. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. And Danny Cawthon with the dunk. And you look at the roster for North Beverly and the international feel as they recruit from all over.
Oh, for a high school, it's crazy. They treat their program the way a university would. They look all over for the best talent, not just in Illinois, but all over the world.
The shot by Zadirko, no good. On the wing, Javar Day. Guarded by Wells. Dermanenko outside. Marcita. Yes, and a nice assist from Vlad Dermanenko.
Vlad, the conductor. He knows his team so well, swiftly delivering the ball there.
MP. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two here.
First team foul.
No good on that one. Both teams will make a substitution.
Panthers.
And he can't connect on the second free throw either, missing them both. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Bearcats. They lead by 1, and welcome back, everyone. We're here at the United Center. Calls the timeout.
The shots have gone cold for the offense. He just wants to give them a bit of a reset.
Burning the timeout is worth it in this situation. Can't keep going down this path.
Plainview with the ball. A 12-point contest. And something to note between these two schools, Plainview has never beaten North Beverly.
Wow, Joe, just lay out the cold hard fact like that? Yeah, I'm not sure I would ever bring that up in the locker room or make the sole point to fire up the squad, but either way, staying undefeated over another team can be a real challenge on that end.
For 3, Johnny 2. Second chance shot. The shot by Bishop, no good. Down low. Back to Wells. Gibson. MP inside. Defended by Chu. And James Marcito with the block.
Take that. Marcita sending a message.
It's rebounded by Plainview. They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Back to Wells. Gibson. There's the 3. Plainview again missing.
James Marcita is a talented wing who can play at the next level. At 6'10" and 240 pounds, small is not what comes to mind for this small forward.
Oh, no, not at all, Danny. It's noticeable how tall he is. And it's unusual to see that kind of mass in a high school wing. But again, that's the benefit of the international recruiting that North Beverly pulls from.
Here's Porter. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
And so with it, it's North Beverly. To the left wing. Outside, Chu. Bishop with the screen. And that's good. Johnny Chu for 3.
And you can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Pick by Little. And here's MP on the outside. Connects it from downtown.
What a sweet-looking triple by MP. 3 points for the 5-star recruit.
And Ben Bishop, the big man for the Bearcats, 7+ feet in the middle. Hard to miss out on the floor.
Yeah, sticking out on the floor with his height. The mobility is the only question mark for him. He moves like he's 50 years old and drives a minivan. But, man, when he gets into position, he's a load to deal with.
For 3, Johnny Chu. MP grabs the miss. And here are the Panthers, trailing by 10. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock here. Patrick Wells on the wing. No good on the triple. Swings it to Splitter. Puts up a 3. The shot comes out. And that does it for the first half of play. North Beverly out front in this one. They're up by 10. And we'll be back in just a moment. And we're back. Illinois State Championship second half action about to restart. So it's Plainview now. It's a 10-point game. And it might be intimidating for some of these players, playing in such a hollowed ground here at the United Center.
I think it's safe to substitute the might for a definitely does. It's bigger here. The sights, the sounds, everything. It's a dream come true for many of these players.
MP with the rock. He's picked up by Day. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Marcita. Tries it from 16. And he hits the jump
James
shot.
Marcita.
Guys, we know Marcita is big, but he's also been working really hard to become more skilled, too.
On the wing, it's MP. He's covered by Cawthon. The drive by MP. And here's Dave Zadirko from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Bearcats.
Coach Riley Altman has North Beverly prepared to play this game as if it's on their own home floor.
Oh, Coach Altman is a living legend. He's the most decorated high school coach in Illinois State history. And what's great about him is he doesn't want his players to be overwhelmed by the environment. He wants them to stay focused and in the game plan.
Bearcats
And the
ball.
ball out of play. North Beverly will have it. Here's Dermanenko. And we're about a minute and a half here into the third. Hits the three-pointer.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic, too.
Bearcats foul. Danny Hawkins. Second personal foul.
Passes to MP. And here's Zadirko. And Wells, a transfer to Plainview before the season. He's been a huge part of their success.
Wells knows how to shoot, something you can always use more of. Likely won't make that jump to the college level, though, but he's a great high school player and a really solid 1-2 punch with MP.
There's a screen to the inside and stolen by Marcita. It's a 2-on-1. And he finishes with the lay-in.
Nice strong finish from Marcita on the break. Putting in the work to make sure his Bearcats convert in transition.
Plainview with the ball. They're still looking for their first bucket of the second half. MP right side. Plainview again missing. Vlad Dermanenko, the open look. And that one comes off the assist by Javar Day.
North Beverly has tools at every level. And when Dermanenko hits mid-range shots, it's confounding to try to stop their team. Let's talk about Danny Cawthon for a moment. The Bearcats power forward loves to clean the glass.
He's got a real pack mentality, too. So when a shot goes up, Cawthon is nearly always in the position and he's either boxing out or snagging those boards himself for easy second-chance buckets. Dermanenko outside. Over Wells. A shot from Dermanenko, no good. MP outside. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter.
They've gotten a lot of extra possessions because of their rebounding edge.
And I think it's made a really big difference in this game. They've done great work on the boards.
Outside, Marcita. Here's Cawthon. Second shot chance. MP with the block.
So many of the players for the Panthers have been a part of the Plainview community their whole life. There have been a lot of legacy names.
Some of the kids have fathers and grandfathers that played for Plainview. It's not a large town, but they love their basketball. Smooth sailing for North Beverly. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. So North Beverly going with almost an entire new group here. Making a change here.
Substitution for the Bearcats.
Dishes to Chu. Splitter. A minute gone by here in the fourth. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Plainview with the ball. And the ball out of play. North Beverly will have it.
That right there, an
Substitution
inexcusable
for the
turnover.
Bearcats. Jason Souza.
They're making this a runaway.
At this point, the only question is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And of course, high school basketball around Chicago as competitive as it gets.
There is a legacy here. Yeah, players are chasing a shadow in the shape of the number 23, and it envelops every court in this city. Basketball could be a ticket, could be the opportunity of a lifetime for these athletes.
MP just took what the defense gave him there and used the pick and roll to his advantage.
Pass to Leftos. Jason Sousa, high post. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Bearcats missing. And here are the Panthers. MP outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Leftos. That's his first foul. The Bearcats making a switch here.
Substitution for the Panthers. Dave Zadirko.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in.
Justice Rosenberg.
Zadirko, a screen.
Wells. Substitution.
5 to shoot. Lets it fly from 18. Williams with the rebound.
He just doesn't look confident right now. And it's showing with how he's shooting the ball.
Out of rhythm in the worst way.
Back to Chu. Pass to Leftos. Now here's Williams. Out to the right wing. For three, Johnny Chu. It's good. That's his 8th basket for him now. Shooting 8 of 15.
The D's got to do a little better. That's a high percentage shot if they don't get right in his face.
MP, no good. Smooth sailing for North Beverly. Right side, it's Chu. Right side lead. It's rebounded by Plainview. They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
Wells outside. Rosenberg. Here's MP. And Aslanoglu pulls it down. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 have gone by. Will Williams on the wing. He's guarded by Prachumsky. August Splitter on the wing. Pass to Leftos. Off the mark there with the three. Now here's MP. Another miss by MP.
The defense has to be thrilled to see him shooting those threes.
Panthers foul.
He's been brutal this half.
And the foul called on MP.
Personal foul.
That'll be his second foul
Substitution
of the
for
game.
Bearcats.
Committing fouls like
TJ
that
Jones.
isn't how you get back in the game.
Straight up looked like a frustration foul to me. Sort of sums up the game that they're having in general.
Johnny Chu swings it to Splitter. There's a screen by Lee. North Beverly no good on that one either. Zadirko with it. He's guarded by Jones. Goes back up. And the basket by Zadirko.
And Zadirko showing nice touch around the basket.
Chu with the ball. Over to the left wing. Pass to Jones. August Splitter on the wing. Guarded by Rosenberg. For three, Johnny Chu. MP grabs the miss.
Most games he has no problem hitting from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And yep, it's good.
Focused finish by young MP. He's such a cool customer.
And here's Chu.
I got him.
And that's going to do it. North Beverly has captured an
And you hate to call him a one-man show, but it fits the bill for MP and Plainview.
They win and lose as a team, but MP is at the center of it all. He's the best player the school has ever had and has put them on his back for this finals run. And here's North Beverly. Dermanenko outside. On the wing, Javar Day. Six to shoot. MP grabs the miss. Pass to Zadirko. Back to MP. MP throws it down.
Good stuff from MP. Looking like a five-star recruit right now.
Marcito with it. About a minute gone in this first quarter of play. And when you watch Dermanenko on the court for North Beverly, he's as composed as they get at this level.
He's the smallest starter for the Bearcats, but he's sort of like this conductor of a larger-than-life Bearcat orchestra. He moves the symphony, and he collects assists from the giants of North Beverly.
And here are the Panthers. Pass to Zadirko. Here's MP. Lays it up and takes it in.
Well, this is why his teammates and coaches love him. MP just never gives up on the play. He's right there to collect the board and finds a bucket of his own.
Now here's Dermanenko. And he's going for the alley-oop. Cawthon. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And a heads-up play there to read the bounce and capitalize on that second opportunity.
And the ball out of play. North Beverly will have it. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball here.
And in this matchup, you can be sure North Beverly will focus on MP. They know he's the cog in this Plainview machine.
MP is that guy. And as he goes, so does Plainview. Doesn't take a lot of scouting to see that.
Bishop now covered by MP. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Pass to Zadirko. And it's rebounded by Bishop. Now Marcito. He's guarded by Perchumsey. Bishop with the screen. With some arc. And Marcito gets it to go.
Well, at 6'10", 240 pounds, Marcito is difficult to stop when he gets that kind of positioning.
MP with the rock. Cawthon on him. Pass to Zadirko. Perchumsey. MP right side. That one misses, his first miss of the game after making his first three. And Ben Bishop, the big man for the Bearcats, 7+ feet in the middle, hard to miss out on the floor.
Yeah, sticking out on the floor with his height. The mobility is the only question mark for him. He moves like he's 50 years old and drives a minivan, but man, when he gets into position, he's a load to deal with. What a nice job on the alley-oop connection.
Yeah, you need to time it perfectly, not easy to execute.
You need a really great pass, and more than that, guys, a little hops on that finish doesn't hurt either.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Outside, Day. Cawthon, left side. From past the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Look, Cawthon is someone who normally operates down low, but on that one, he showed off his range.
Passes to MP. And he drops it in from the
post. Let's talk about Danny Cawthon for a moment. The Bearcats power forward loves to clean the glass.
He's got a real pack mentality, too. So when a shot goes up, Cawthon is nearly always in the picture, and he's either boxing out or snagging those boards himself for easy second-chance buckets. Back to Zadirko. And good that time.
Zadirko lives for the physical play. He goes right at the throat of the defense on that one.
The Bearcats trail. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Left side, Bishop. Danny Cawthon for three. Panthers pick up the board. On the wing, it's MP. Rosenberg passes to Wells. MP inside. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Plainview ahead. They're up by 1. And welcome back, everyone. We're here at the United States. Changing it up here. And the Panthers full time here.
Substitution for the Bearcats. Time call.
Wells outside. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone by so far. And something to note between these two schools, Plainview has never beaten North Beverly.
Wow, Joe, just lay out the cold hard fact like that? Yeah, I'm not sure I would ever bring that up in the locker room or make this whole point to fire up the squad, but either way, staying undefeated over another team can be a real challenge on that end. A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter.
The Panthers trailing this one. Porter, guarded by Marcita. And that one goes out of bounds as Plainview will retain possession. Quarter number 2 and just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pick by Little. Porter outside to the middle. And kept in the lane there and gets the 3-second call.
And what is he thinking out there? Horrible mistake.
Yeah, Drake, who knows? One thing's for certain, Coach will not be happy with that.
Justice Rosenberg.
Well, no doubt it. He is a legend for Plainview already. Likely to be the first graduate to have ever seen the NBA.
And for someone who's never seen him, MP's athleticism is something special. He's got great basketball IQ, and you can see the potential ooze out of him. This is just the start of what can be a decorated career.
Drake, Joe, Ben Bishop, he's big, and first-time fans are taking photos. I hear everybody talking, too. I mean, if he could gain some more skill, some more speed, he could play college ball.
Got that one up quick.
And plays like that show you what a skilled passer he is.
North Beverly leads. Outside, Marcita. Count it. He's made his second in 4 attempts.
So competitive in the interior. Marcita makes good use of his size, breaking through the contact.
Pass to Zadirko. Back to MP. And here's Zadirko.
James Marcita is a talented wing who can play at the next level. At 6'10" and 240 pounds, small is not what comes to mind for this small forward.
No, not at all, Danny. It's noticeable how tall he is. And it's unusual to see that kind of mass in a high school wing. But again, that's the benefit of the international recruiting that North Beverly pulls from. And Zadirko is a prototypical guy that any team would love to have. He's big, he's physical, and he's chasing blocks on D.
Now Day. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. MP outside. Pass to Zadirko. Some solid defense from Bishop. And here's North Beverly. Vlad Dermonenko on the wing. Outside, Bishop. Cawthon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. And right on through with another basket. He's now 5 for 9.
Oh, man, I mean, well, when Cawthon is hitting jumpers, this offense is going to be impossible to stop.
Outside, Marcita. Pass to Day. Bishop. Dermonenko with it. Guarded by Wells. Ben Bishop from outside. And no good. Trying to get that one. And the first half now in the books. It's the Bearcats. They're up by 10. And we'll return right after this break. And we're back. Illinois State Championship second half action about to restart. And it might be intimidating for some of these players, playing in such a hollowed ground here at the United Center.
I think it's safe to substitute the might for a definitely does. It's bigger here. The sights, the sounds, everything. It's a dream come true for many of these players.
Back to Wells. Day with the steal. For the finish. And then Jabbar Day with the dunk.
And on the fast break, Day drives to the rim and gets a bucket.
Up top for Chumpsy. MP. They set the screen. Back to Prachumpsy. And stolen by Marcita. Pass to Bishop. Dermanenko. Marcita up top. From 9 feet. And there's the Bearcats with another bucket.
This is Cawthon in his zone. Absolutely dialed. He loves playing big inside.
Coach Riley Altman has North Beverly prepared to play this game as if it's on their own home floor.
Oh, Coach Altman is a living legend. He's the most decorated high school coach in Illinois State history. And what's great about him is he doesn't want his players to be overwhelmed by the environment. He wants them to stay focused and in the game plan.
And the ball out of play. North Beverly will have it. They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely. And they haven't faced much resistance from the D.
Outside, Marcita shoots over Prachumpsy. And again, it's North Beverly converting.
Guys, we know Marcita is big, but he's also been working really hard to become more skilled, too.
On the wing, it's MP. He's covered by Cawthon. MP, no good. And Wells, a transfer to Plainview before the season, he's been a huge part of their success.
Wells knows how to shoot, something you can always use more of. Likely won't make that jump to the college level, though, but he's a great high school player and a really solid 1-2 punch with MP.
That's a high basketball IQ play from Wells. You don't see him give it up very much, but a good pass to the open man there.
Outside, Marcita. And it's Danny Cawthon with the three.
Their offense has been all about the long-range game.
it comes to the playoffs. You can fight with me, know it's a KO. And they hate me, know I'ma take off. I drop the top on the 6th Street. Fly in my eyes, see the MVP. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time with something you ain't never seen before. They call me the dime, I really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters. That from deep. Bust, like Giannis. Yeah,
If you're not first, you're in last. Champions don't come in second. I shoot my shot like I'm Stephen. Shot I play times to my brethren. Took around the whole universe. You know the base what I'm repping. Come home and sell out the Oracle. They scream my name when I step in. Courtside next to E40. Me and him kinda like Ricky and Morty. Two of the biggest and you can afford me. Being this rich is a blessing. Players that you been in sweats. Not going 7. I'll be a warrior for life. But we still got love for Kevin. Yeah. Work smarter, don't work harder. I took a break, need a recharge. Don't fly commercial, I need sharp. Need a Zendaya like Peter Parker. Yeah. This not, but I make it look easy. Told him let's run it, I keep it 100. This champion ring down this dancing like breezy. This not, but we make it look easy. Told him let's run it, I keep it 100. This champion ring down this dancing like breezy.
I drop the top on the 6th Street. Fly in my eyes, see the MVP. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time with something you ain't never seen before. They call me the dime, I really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters. That hit from deep. Bust, like Giannis. Yeah, too mean.
Six call me for the interview. But can you look for my view? Only bad ones in my crew. And you know that I'll ride into. Like plus me, plus you. Put your flight for the weekend, and I was thinking my Yorker could be real cute. I was more kinda smooth and rude, and there's not much that I can do. So what's up? Better fix your pretty sister. Gotta get everything I want. And I know you're gonna really give it up, 'cause do you wanna ride? We can just fly. Come in the night. Text me and I just might. Do you wanna ride? We can just fly. Come in the night. Prove it and I just might. Do you wanna ride? We can just fly. Anywhere you like. Prove it and I just might. Do you wanna ride? We can just fly. Anywhere you like. Prove it and I just might. I'm doing my dance. Doing my dance. I'm doing this. I'm doing my dance. Doing my dance. Doing my dance.
Oh, I got the wave, I don't even swim. It's lit.
Great John on the beat, by the way.
Look, yeah, your boy back, everything lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. You know I got the wave, I don't even swim. And it's lit. And it's lit. And it's lit. Like my walk, keep walk, get bump when I feel lit. Baby, I'm the man, W's up. We the winning in the city. Spent the bag on the bag. Had to treat her good, shorty, clean it up. Shorty. She know I'm a. It's that make her wanna shake. See, I'm thinking now she wanna. It's that make her wanna shake. See, I'm thinking now she wanna. Now she wanna. Yeah, your boy back, everything lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. You know I got the wave, I don't even swim. And it's lit. And it's lit. And it's lit. I was in the now I'm freed up. Yeah, I'm freed up. Say she wanna baby link up. Can't wait to meet her. Catch me in the spot. Like, hey yo. You know who got the city. Can't do nothing with me. Catch me with the buddies. Drone on the Jenny. Zulu 42. Baby, what's the move? Look, pull a Benny for the jewels. And it's boss it.
She said, boy, you nice. I just get parties in the sky,
2055. Yeah, your boy back, everything lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. You know I got the wave, I don't even swim. And it's lit. And it's lit. And it's lit. Walk, get fucked. And it's lit. It's lit. And it's lit. You know I got the wave, I don't even swim. It's lit. It's lit. And it's lit.
Hear the siren, walk up. Engines on back of scooters, the real can recognize real, that we need to know just who you are. You are in the presence of many presents. Kendrick, the gift for the future, yeah, I said it. Good kid, mad city, mad respect, representing the hub right. You ain't gotta like it 'cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it 'cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down the front. I got the whole block up. You ain't gotta like it 'cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it 'cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down the front. The homegirls tell me I'm so they can buy some outfits. I buy their sons a pack of feathers, some new Jordans. Give them the game, school them on what's really important. It's how I was raised. Had me 13, fresh off the porch. But I'm wiser now, showing my younger. There's other ways to get them dollars and funds. Coming down in an old school, so cool. Whip like a fireball, call it go cool. You don't know the tribulations that we go through. Put your ears to the speakers, I'ma show you. I paint a picture so perfect. Hit my CD, you see Mona Lisa in person. Courtesy of a hunter beat. Got my essays in all reach. One way. Ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it 'cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it 'cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down the front. I got the whole block up. You ain't gotta like it 'cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it 'cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down the front.
Good, MP. He about to tear the roof off.
10,000 fans to the arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early for the fans and will get inspired by the Sixers mascot and green team. And make sure to attend the next home game, Sixer fans.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Brian and both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented.
The Sixers making a change here. MP's checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Aldama's checked in. And coming into the season, MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
Well, you love the extra work MP has been putting in at practice and in the film room. He's talked about how he wants to grow faster, and I can certainly say I'm excited to watch how MP develops.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Bane. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Aldama in at the 3, small forward. For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
Thanks, guys. MP is so excited to be here in the NBA. He's aiming for the top of his rookie class. He told me pregame, growing up in Plainview, I dreamed of playing in this league, so just being here is special. We'll see how he performs. Brian?
Well, Allie, I can't wait to see this kid's career develop. Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bane, coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bane well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
From deep, MP, that one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
A very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Aldama outside. Pass to Bane. Up top, Morant. Clock at 6. Inside. Kicks it out to Bane. The rebound by MP.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spread. To his guys out there.
Both free throws good from Maxey.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Bane. Pass to Clark. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Aldama fires in the triple.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
We've got Edwards. Joel Embiid is out there with MP. Then there's Butler, and it's McCain in at the 2-guard. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. Well, the Sixers this summer signing Paul George to create a star trio Along with the great value signings around the edges, Philly is widely regarded as one of the league's most improved rosters. And guys, this team is poised to compete with the league's best. They have a big three, and they have a real chance now to win a championship.
No doubt about it. Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. Gordon, he's checked in for Butler. Bain, the pass to Wells. Here's Aldama. Oh, MP with a block.
Displaying an innate ability to detect the score attempt. MP will do well to keep honing that skill.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Let's go with a three. The Grizzlies pull it in. And this is their first time matched up with Philadelphia this year. Wells, the pass to Clark. Here's Pippen. No points so far. And again, it's Memphis missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Screen by Embiid. From deep, MP. Clark grabs the board.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Here's Pippen, coming off a 12-point game.
Sitting next to me.
Grizzlies trail by 7. Outside Bain. Pass to Pippen. Back to Bain. Picked by Aldama. Bain against Gordon. Here's Pippen. Over Edwards. Pippen, no good. The Sixers lead by 7. Edwards, a pass to Nelson. The long-range hit from MP.
Well, MP was ready to shoot, so they got him the ball. It's that simple.
Memphis calls timeout. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach. With it. He's got 6. Clark with a screen on Maxey. Here's Morant driving in. Oh, Morant attacking the D head on.
Yeah, just so many ways Morant can create.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Back to Maxey. Plays it up and in off the pretty assist. Maxey's got 14 points for the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring. And he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. Pass to Wells. Outside Morant. 5 on the clock. The rebound by Maxey.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
The shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Grizzlies trail by 9. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. To the paint. Here's Wells. Kicks it out to Jackson. Launches it. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. From deep, MP. He buries it from 3. Nelson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days. and he's right up there with the best.
And so it's Philadelphia now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back after this word.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way.
As poorly as they've shot the ball, they're lucky to be within striking distance.
And give credit to the defense on the other side.
All right, fellas, let's now take... And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something to
Jackson.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Maxey. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. From deep, MP. The offensive rebound. Oubre can't hit.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Here's Edey, covered by MP. Here's Edey. He has 7. And here's Morant outside. Aldama outside from the arc. Knocks down the triple. Aldama's got 6 points.
An ideal stretch big. Aldama is 6'11" and very good behind the line.
Maxey finds MP. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 5 rebounds tonight. Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies stand.
Yeah, B.A., look, and it's really a shame to have such a talented, dynamic team have to deal with all those